What's going on, everyone? And welcome back to the channel. The Boys Season 5 keeps turning up the chaos, and Episode 6, yeah, this one might have changed everything. We've got betrayal, brutal deaths, a major power shift, and one of the most dangerous moves Homelander has ever made. Let's get into it, and of course, full spoilers ahead. We kick things off with something that feels almost normal. The Deep is filming a promo for Vought's new oil pipeline, because of course he is. He can't go against Lord Homelander, of course. Corporate propaganda, fake smiles, the usual. Black Noir, he's not playing along. He's still dealing with Adam's death from a few episodes ago, still carrying that resentment towards the Deep. He decides to sabotage the entire thing, and not in a small way. We're talking a massive oil spill. The ocean gets absolutely wrecked. Marine life is devastated. It's ugly, it's tragic, and honestly, it's one of the most dark visual moments we've seen of the Deep's storyline. And this finally pushes him over the edge, because for once, the Deep actually cares and follows through. He confronts Noir, and in a rare moment of raw emotion and rage, he kills him. No hesitation, no jokes, just death. And just like that, Noir number 2 is gone. Meanwhile, Sage is out here trying to enact her master plan. She incapacitates Front Ashley to use Back Ashley to read Soldier Boy's mind. Soldier Boy has a lead on the V1. However, he might actually be wanting to help Homelander this time. So Sage goes to phase 3 of her plan, and at least temporarily aligns with the boys. She sets up a trap for Homelander and Soldier Boy to hate each other once again, and it works again, at least for a moment. Speaking of the boys, they are needing a new angle here, so they turn to the Legend. They find him at Vaught's versions of AMC. Oh yeah, and we get a recreation of the legendary Nicole Kidman opening, so that's awesome. Anyway, he points them towards someone unexpected. Golden Geisha, Bombsight's former lover. So naturally, Butcher is going to use her as bait, while Sage guides them through the setup. Everything is calculated, everything is precise. Bombsight shows up just as they expected. There is a really great point made by Geisha, who doesn't want to live forever. It finally wakes up something in Frenchie's mind, to realize what Kimiko and Annie have been saying all along. For the fight, however, at least at the first bits, the boys are the ones that are taking on Bombsight, but Sage also wanted the help from Soldier Boy. Instead of a fight to the death, however, Soldier Boy eventually makes an offer. He'll depower Bombsight in exchange for the V1, and Bombsight, he takes the deal. But swooping in is Homelander to steal the Thunder, or the V1. Because despite everything Sage predicted, despite all the setup, Soldier Boy doesn't give the V1 to the boys or destroys it. He gives it straight to Homelander. And yeah, Homelander injects himself with it right in front of them. No hesitation, but all fear from the bystanders. And this is where the episode leaves us. Homelander now has V1 in his system. So yeah, he can't die. Although he certainly will die before the season is up. Look, it's weird to me because I actually really enjoyed this episode, but it felt like there were a lot of plot holes that I had issues specifically with this episode. And look, I know The Boys has plenty of them. However, for this episode, you're telling me that Noir 2 just absolutely rocks the Deep's world and doesn't expect him to get mad? You're going to turn your back on him and just let him do whatever you want? That alone ignores the fact that Noir 2 can fly and has super strength. I don't get it. Or that Soldier Boy talks to Sage with no suspicion that Ashley is there, hiding in the bookshelf, while her Secret Service is waiting in the hallway. I mean, it would be different if they weren't there, but we knew they were there from a previous scene. So we're just supposed to assume that they all went for coffee, or that Soldier Boy is just incredibly stupid, or that Sage is so smart but yet so dumb at the same time. Also, not really a plot hole here, but Annie is honestly surprisingly bad at fighting. I mean, come on, she didn't even stand a chance to Oh Father. What are my predictions for the final couple episodes? Well, I'm going to say that the Deep is going to live, even though he should get the most painful death out of all the characters. I think it's one of those misdirects where you absolutely hate the character, and he's going to find a way to live. Homelander is going to die, and he's maybe going to take the mantle. Also, all the talk about Stormfront, that she's not dead, I don't buy into it. I think Stormfront stays dead, but I do think somehow they will use her or something with her to help kill a Homelander. And I'm not all good with all of the information, all of the comics, all that stuff. So it might be a weird theory, a crazy theory, but I think something that Stormfront produces is going to help kill Homelander. And my final prediction is that Danny DeVito will be Black Noir version 3. Okay, the last one might not be true, but out of all of them, I think I would be the most excited if that was the one that was true. But anyway, I want to hear what your thoughts were from this episode and any predictions you have before they are too late, as we are entering the final episodes of The Boys on Amazon Prime. Drop those down below. We thank you for watching today's episode, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. And now that you've got some time, you can go refill that popcorn bucket.